I'm back again. So it's probably been about 15 minutes. And depending on your stove, of course, you're going to have to turn it a little bit up. Never do these on high. Never, ever, ever do these on high. So take a look at the pan and you can see, look how nice and crispy these are starting to get. And you can actually hear the sizzling. But throughout this whole cooking, I didn't leave them just on one side. I just took a spatula, and you can kind of take the whole thing like this, and oh, okay. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that the lighter sides are touching the bottom of the pan. Like it's not all stacked up on each other, that it's making contact with the pan. Now we talked about the garlic earlier. This is one of those pieces of garlic, and really nothing tastes worse than the burned garlic, so let's just go ahead and take those guys out. And you can see that it looks a lot like a piece of bread, but nobody wants to actually bite into one of these. So we'll just toss them over there. So these are very nearly done, and you're going to want to try these out because they might just be burned on the outside and then still chewy on the inside. You want a nice crispy crouton. So I'm going to go ahead and pull like this guy out. Don't do this at home. Still a little bit of chew in the middle, so it's not quite done. You're going to have to bite a couple of these here and there. And because some are bigger, you know, it might take a little bit longer. Because you don't want them to overcook on the outside, I turned it down to 2. Now, for a while there in the middle, I turned it all the way up to 4, which is almost medium heat. And these are going to take probably another 5 minutes. But when they get to this point, you have to really watch them closely because you don't want some sides to burn, some sides to be raw. You don't want the burnt croutons. So after these are done, you're going to throw these either into a brown paper bag. I think that that's the very best because that's going to get a lot of the oil out. It can still dry pretty nicely. If you don't have a brown paper bag, it's okay to just take a cookie sheet and then line it with some paper towels and just throw them on there just to get some of the excess oil off and to let them cool nicely and air dry. All right, so we'll come back when these are all done.